What is happening, BC Spirits? BC Spirits Spirit a Day, number 212. One that I did a little while ago on the brandy episode, and you know how much I love my brandy. Gotta get me some brandy. Is the Wynndel Craft Spirits Apricot Brandy. Now, this is another crazy one from Wynndel. Now, Wynndel is notorious, and I'm gonna say notorious for brandy, because they do some fantastic ones. I would say they're as notorious for brandy as Maple Leaf is. There, I said it. Both were on par. The crazy thing with Wynndel, though, is they do these crazy craft fruit brandies. So this is their apricot brandy, 40%. Now, I know a lot of people who, after my episode on brandy, bought a lot of this stuff, so I appreciate you supporting local with these guys. Now, apricot brandy, cherry brandy. We've done the super aged cherry brandy from Marydale, which was mental. Apricot brandies and cherry brandies got sort of hijacked by liqueur companies and made into these shadows of their former selves when it came to these classic brandies. If you go to Europe, you go to Germany, Austria, places like in the middle of Europe there make really fantastic real fruit brandies. So they take their apricots, they ferment them, they distill them, they make apricot brandy, put a little age to it, maybe slap a little bit of apricot juice in there just to sweeten it up a little bit. But they are nothing like the sugar-filled, color-filled, artificially radioactive ones that you see from most liqueur companies, especially on the cheaper side, where it's just neutral spirit with apricot flavoring and apricot coloring, and that's pretty much it. So this is actually made from BC Okanagan apricots. Oh. I'm not a big fan of apricots in general. I had a bad experience with dried apricots when I was a kid. I just ate too many one day, and we all know what happens when you eat a whole bunch of dried apricots. It just doesn't go well, so that's a bad memory for me. But on the nose here, fresh apricots, including the tannic skin, and then goes through to like a deeper dried apricot style flavor profile. On the palate, and get the alcohol a little bit more. But really, this is just apricot on apricot on apricot with a dash of spirit. Such a clean, beautifully fresh, complex apricot flavor from, like I said, on the nose, that fresh, new apricot all the way through to apricot, dried apricot, that sort of deep, reductive sort of flavor profile. But if you like your apricots, if you like your apricot brandy, if you like your apricot flavor profile, this really is the way to go. This with a Chaplin. Now, Chaplin is a very classic cocktail. For some reason, my bartender at Clive's, Dave, loves them. So does Solomon over at Pags. He's also got a Chaplin on the menu. Local Chaplin. Yes. You can do an ounce of DeVine Sloe Gin, an ounce of the apricot brandy, and an ounce of lime juice. That simple. Bang, bang, bang. Now, with the sloe gin from DeVine and this one, it may be not have that sort of deep sweetness. You may need to throw a little simple syrup into it. But that is 211 apricot brandy, or 212, sorry, apricot brandy from Wynndel Craft Distillers. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.